Now, if you have, for example, you have something like this. If you have 2, 4, 5. Morning, brother. 2, 4, 5. Mr. Vincent, how do you call this? What is this? It is so. Just call them how you call the normal calling. 100 and something. Like this.
245.
No.
245.
245. Correct?
Yes.
If you now have like this. 2,455. So here in H.T.U, which we call the 100, H is for 100. T is for tens. Your U is your unit. Now, if you call this 245, the whole digit here is in 100. How do I mean? Because you said 200 before the whole 45. This one you said 2,455. The digits are in 1,000. Now, if you are not going to do something like this, I want you to know that when you have 3 numbers, is 100. When you now have 2 numbers, is what now? Yes. Then if you have just a number, unit. Are we getting it?
Yes.
So it is possible for me to even start from tens and units. If I say tens and units, that means if I say tens, how many numbers are you expected to see? 2. That is this. If I now say just a unit, 1. 100.
3.
Then 100 is 3. 3 numbers make 100. 2 numbers, 4 and 5, tens. A number is a unit. What about 1,000? How many numbers now? 4. So that's 2. That's 2. That is the 2, 4, 5, 5, right? It's now what? 1,000.
Yes.
4 numbers make 1,000. 3 numbers 100. 2 numbers tens. A number is a unit. Are we okay with this? Do we understand this part? Or you want to write it somewhere? Write it somewhere, because when we start the calculation, it will guide us. Just have this. But if you know you can, you keep it in your head, no problem. But if you know you can, you might forget. Well, as we continue, just do something about it now. Because I want us to start. So I can clean and do some other thing. What's the problem? She was everything my handwriting is for. Which one? Which one? TH. Let me start for you. THOUSAND. Let's be fast so I can move on. T-H-O-U-S-A-N-D. T-H-O-U-S-A-N-D. U-N-N-N-I-T. Are you done? Yes, let's go. So you need to, I want you to just know this basic so that when we start the calculation, you will not be confused. But we'll not even be dealing with thousands today, we'll be talking about the 100, but it's good for you to just know this 1,000 first. Can I go ahead?
Yes.
Can I go ahead? So what are you writing there? There is. Can I clean?
Yes.
Now, if for example, I ask you question 1, I ask you question 1, 2, 1, 2 plus 2, 3, 1. Question 2, 405 plus 3, 1, 2. Number 3. 4, 3, 1 plus 3, 7, 2, 4. Give me a number. Give me a number. Number, give me a number.
500.
500 plus 450. So I'm saying give me a number. Give me a number. 400. Plus 3. Only 3.
No.
Okay, 300.
350.
350. I hope you all know that all these numbers are in 100. Yes. I hope we all know that there is no 1,000 here. All of them are in 100. So we want to solve. If I give you something like this to solve, first, what you don't do is solution. My handwriting is bad on the bottom. But you have to just manage. I have to just get that. Solution. If you have something like this, they are all in 100. And I told us that once the numbers are in 100, what you are supposed to use in this case is your 100, tens, and units. Now I will now say let me go and get it. I think I should. Okay, so I said if we have something like this, we all know that all of them are written in 100, right? So what you have to use is your 100, tens, and units. So the first thing you will do for question 1, is what? You get your 100, tens, and what? Units. So how do I arrange them? What comes first? This one comes first. I hope you know. Yes. This one will come first. Aisha, every number from the left hand side comes first. From this side comes first. So the first one is what? The first number? 200. What's the number? 212. So 200. 2. The next one? Yes, which one? 1. The next one? 2. We'll now go to this. Mind you, you will have to put your plus. Your plus stays not outside far, but here like this. Yes. The next number is now what? 2, 3, 1. Are we okay to this point? Are we okay to this point?
Yes.
Now let me tell you in maths. If you have something like this in maths, don't be too fast to rule this line and rule, after the answer you rule another one.
Yes.
Don't rule them at once. Because we assume that while solving, it is possible that as you solve, there might be a question that will make you to write after the first one, you might try it again. But so it's after your final answer that you now say you are comfortable, then you rule the last line. But for now, you do it like this, let's solve. So now, where do you start from if you want to add? From the left? From the right? From the right hand side?
Yes.
Udia? From the middle? From the right? Comfort? From the right? There? Right? Clara?
Right.
Shamsia? Okay, Aisha, finish it. But the thing is, Aisha will just look at her and say, but we say he says, they will just conclude like that. Now, every time you have a calculation like this, always it is constant that you start from the right hand side. It is constant, you start from the right hand side, you walk like this to the left. Right to left. So 2 plus 1, so now you are starting from this side. From right, you are starting from this side to this other side. So we now say 2, it's plus. We all know it's plus. So 2 plus 1, 3. 1 plus 3,
4.
2 plus 2,
4.
this is not saying your final answer. Aisha, Shamsia, we will try the second one again. The second one is H again, T.U, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2. I'll solve this one. Okay, I'll solve this 2. Then 2 of you, I don't know, 2 of you come and solve any of these 2, 4 and 5. Now have this rule. What am I missing here now? Yes. What am I missing here?
Plus.
This close. Is it looking like times? Okay. Now, just like I said, so Shamsia,
Good morning, sir.
morning, welcome. Where am I starting from? Where am I starting from? Where am I starting this calculation from? Right. So, now, if I'm starting from the right, 5 plus 2, 7. 0 plus 1, 0 plus 1,
1.
is 0 plus 1, 1? Is 0 plus 1, 1?
Yes. Yes.
Is 0 plus 1, 1? No, but I said it's 0. Is 0 plus 1, 1? 0 plus 1. Okay. Now, 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1. 4 plus 3. 7. Now this is the point. This is the point. I always tell you that whatever you are doing, if you are sure of what you are saying, you stand there. You stand there. Except they now correct you. You now know that, okay, truly I was wrong. I will not say that I'm sorry for being wrong, but I thought it was the right answer. But if you are sure, just stand there. Look at now. She now said 0 plus 1 is 1 or 10. So now I'll go to the third one. I'll solve this third one. I have my reasons for solving this one for you. Then I'll call on any of you to solve 4 and 5. So the third one, are they in hundreds? Are they in hundreds, the number?
Yes.
Are they in 100?
Yes.
They are in 100.
Yes.
So I'm using the same 100, 10, and what? Units. And my first number is what? 4.
3. 1.
The second one is
3.
3, 7, 2.
What am I missing?
Plus.
Thank you. So now, Rabiat and Afini, you are late. So I don't know how you will manage to understand, but God will help you. Yeah? Now, you have something like this. Where do we start from? Normal. From the right. When you're starting from the right, 2 plus 1 is what? 2 plus 1? 3. 3 plus 7? What do I do? Let me tell you the danger in not. What do I do? No.
You write 0.
I should write 0. I know it's 0. I'll just write 0. I'll carry on to where? I'll just write 0. I'll write this one here.
No. Carry 1 to 4.
You tell me. Write 0, keep the 1. Don't tell me carry to where? So, 0, and please, if you don't know this, anytime you are having a double number, the only time you are permitted to write a double number, it's at this left hand side. If this is your final, not even the left hand side, let it be your final addition. If your final addition is giving you a double number, you are fine, no problem. Even if it's giving you triple number, it's fine. But anytime you still have something to do with the next, maybe after this there's another one, you can't write a double digit here. You keep writing a single number until you get to that final addition point. There you can either put your double or triple number, as the case may be. So now you are writing 0. The second rule is you have to understand that at this point you write the number at your right hand side. You know it's 10, right? This is my right, this is my left. You write this right hand side down. You keep the left one. Have that logic, please. So now, I now have, I have one that I'm keeping somewhere around here. So 4 plus 3? 7. So what that happens? That at this point, because this is my final addition, the number I am keeping must now come out. Do we get it? Yes. Shamsia, do you understand? So 4 plus 3 is 7. I will now bring this one. So this is my final answer. You can write this down. Then I'll call 2 of you to solve. I'll call one person to solve number 4, and the next person will solve number 5. Are you writing, or I should clean and go ahead?
Sir.
Yes.
That one help somewhere.
Yes.
It was safe for bank.
It is for safe. It's for safe. But do you understand? Or I should just go through for you why they are writing. Rabiat, why they are writing, let me tell you. You know the maths already. Okay, while they are writing, I told them from the beginning of the class that today this is our topic. And I told them that anytime you have 3 numbers, when you have 3 numbers like this, what do you call it? How do you call it? What is this? Which number is it? What is the number? Is it 103? So this is 245. This is number 245 that you know. I now said if you have something like this, they are in 100. 3 numbers. Anytime you see 3 numbers, it is 100. That number is in 100. If you see 2 numbers, they are in 10. If you see just 1 number, it's called a unit. So I now said that at this point, okay, I brought out these examples for them. 212 plus 231. 212, because they are in 100. There are 3 numbers and they are in 100. And we're doing it 100, tens, and units. We now say 212 plus 231. We now start the addition. You don't have to add. You know how to add. The addition is we have plus. We said that anytime you have to add, you have to start from the right hand side. You can't start addition from this point. You have to start from the units. You have to start from the right hand side. It moves from right to your left. So now say 2 plus 1, 3. 1 plus 3, 4. 2 plus 2, 4. We go to number 2, which is 405 plus 312. We said, normally we've said it before, you start your addition from the right. You move right to left. We now said 5 plus 2 is 7. 0 plus 1, 1. They said it's 1. Then 4 plus 3, 7. Do you understand now? So this one, you are in class when I teach this, so I don't need to explain this one here. You know how it works 0. So let's write fast so that maybe Shamsi and another person will solve 4 and 5 for us. Can I clean this first too?
Yes.
Christy? Okay. Shamsia and Vera. Shamsia, you solve number 4. You come to the board and solve number 4. Vera will solve number 5. Are we okay, Mr. Vincent? Are we okay?
Yes, sir.
It's easier. This one is easy.
Yes, sir.
It's better than that fraction. You're not able. The one we did last week. Ha! It was not easy. But this one is easy. So then, because that one we did last Tuesday, I was thinking this one wasn't necessary until I now discovered that actually there are some of us who need to even start from this point. You now take it step by step.
By the time we say I should call them like this, when I call that 500, I'm supposed to call 45.
You're supposed to go for.
I'm supposed to call 45 English for me. That's why I was confused.
Don't cause confusion here, please.